Warm Springs, Georgia was an important part of FDR's life. FDR came to swim in the warm pools to help the polio symptoms that stopped him from walking on his own.
This is the Warm Spring pool that people would come with polio to do physical therapy.
This is what the Warm Springs pool looked like when FDR was swimming in it.
This is what physical therapy looks like. We did the backstroke just like this.
In Warm Springs, Georgia, FDR drove his own car, talked to the people, and listened to the people. The information he learned he used to help create the New Deal.
This is where Franklin D. Roosevelt parked his car, and he made the controls in the car all by himself because he had polio, so he could use his feet. So the car was controlled by his hands.
One of the special things about President Roosevelt is when he was driving around, he stopped and met people in his driveway, and he stopped and said hello to Carolyn and her dad, and he was a farmer and he was working in his yard. When FDR became president, he had to help America get out of the Great Depression, so he created something called the New Deal. Many of the ideas Franklin D. Roosevelt used to create the New Deal came from the people of Warm Springs, Georgia. FDR even built a home in Warm Springs, Georgia because it was such an important place to him. It is called the Little White House. This is the living room of the Little White House where Franklin Roosevelt relaxed, worked, and had guests.
On April 12, 1945, Franklin Roosevelt had a brain hemorrhage in the living room, and his servants carried him into this bedroom and set him on the bed, and that's where he died.
As you can see, Warm Springs, Georgia was a very important place for FDR, both as a man and a president. He came here to feel better, to learn about what the people of the nation needed, and he eventually died here.